Man, there's a lot of you dudes down there. People come to play tonight. All right, so it looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good grief. Man, this game is popular. Fantastic. All right. So let me actually go back to the other screen for a second. And I'm going to pull up the other desktop, and I'm going to show you guys that are watching out there. This is the Google Random Number Generator. All right, for those watching, I just want to go ahead and say that number 1 will be Nick. Number 2 is Joe. Number 3 is Gerald. Number 4 is Dustin. Number 5 is Willie. And number 6 will be Magic Mark. Oh, all right, Magic Mark. Oh, man, that's a good name. All right. I've heard it somewhere. Magic Mike. That's right. Okay. So I'm going to hit the random number generator, and it is 3, and that's going to be Gerald. You're going to lead us off here, Gerald. Gerald's like, it's my time now. Don't go anywhere, guys, though, because we'll do the whole thing again in a minute. If Gerald, well, you know what happens sometimes. Don't want to say it, but it happens sometimes. All right. Hello, Gerald.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, that's good. I bet you it wouldn't get picked if it wasn't random.
Yeah, you were not first. So, yeah, you would have been the third guy in the line.
Yeah,
so,
we're a little slow.
See, that's the problem. Some of the internet stuff, a guy would never be able to make it on here unless it was random. So I said, let's just make it random. So it's fair. It's like the Joker said, chaos is fair. I love Batman. So it's, there won't be no questions about that, though. Okay, so you know how the game is played. You've watched it a few times, I think, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you got your lifelines. For the benefit of everybody watching out there, you'll have 2 lifelines you can use during the course of the 10 questions. The first is a 50-50, which I will remove 2 wrong answers and leave you with the right answer and another wrong answer. The second lifeline you can use is Ask the Chat, and I will bring up the chat and put a poll up, and we'll give them a couple minutes to vote on it and see what they say. You get to use both of those, so use them wisely and make sure you use them if you need them. Other than that, here are the prizes. You go from $20 all the way up to $250. It is a Old Navy gift card. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's a TrueTech Tools gift card. You can get an Old Navy gift card, but I'm going to kind of wonder about that. So I would suggest TrueTech Tools, or if you want Home Depot or Harbor Freight or whatever, it's fine. So anything you want. What would it be, Gerald? What would you be getting? TrueTech Tools or what?
Yeah, anything.
Anything. All right.
I'll
okay.
make it work.
All right. Hey, let's see how much you win, and then you can decide. How's that?
Okay, thanks.
All right. So the first question is your gimme question. The gimme question is it's extremely easy. You have to go out of your way to get this wrong. Gerald, no one's ever got this wrong before. I just want to put undue pressure on you before we get started. So here's your gimme question right here. Line sets are typically made from this metal. A, plastic. B, yarn. C, copper. D, vibranium.
C, copper. Final answer.
Your final answer is copper. Well, you think you know everything? Well, you do.
I hope it stays copper. They'll allow me to change that soon.
Well, I put metal on there because I know that there's yoga pipe out there floating around. So I didn't want anyone to say, well, yoga pipe is plastic or something like that. So I wanted to make sure that was a thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. I've never seen it personally, but one of my friends used yoga piping. It didn't end well at all. So, which is, what you would assume. It didn't end very well. So now that our gimme questions out of the way, I'm going to turn off the chat. You guys can come back after we're done or during the lifelines. I'll turn that off real quick. And you guys will be right back here in a little while. So we're going to get to the first easy question here. You'll have 3 easy questions. This is the first one. And good luck. Don't forget your lifelines here. Use them if you need them. What does the acronym DPDT mean when it comes to relays? A, double pole, double trip. B, divided pole, double throw. C, double pole, double throw. Or D, divided polarity, designated trip.
C, double pole, double throw.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. You're on a 2-question roll, and now you've won $40 in gift cards. So is it time to quit, walk away, and spend your $40?
Nah, go for the gusto.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go for the gusto. Okay, for the next one will be a $50 gift card. And here is your question. It's still easy. Don't forget your lifelines, and here we go. These components are paired with start capacitors so that start capacitors are removed from the circuit quickly. A. Contactor relay. B. 9340 relay. C. Potential relay. D. SPTT relay.
C, potential relay.
Final answer?
Yes.
I'll be on. You get 3 in a row, and that's called a streak. So you're on a streak. You got 50. You got one more easy question. Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Let's just do it. Let's go with the next question. Here we go. Which of the following is a brand of thermostat? A. Vinstar. B. Honeywell. C. Bestech. D. All of the above.
D, all of the above.
Final answer?
Yes.
Just the sheer confidence is fantastic. That's correct. So you've gotten 4 right now. 4 right means you are sitting at $60 in gift cards. Guess it's time to quit. Walk away.
Nah. This is
No?
good.
All right. Let's get on to the medium questions. All right. You'll have 3 medium questions. And then if you go through those, you'll actually have 4 medium questions and 2 hard questions. So let's go with the first of the 4 medium questions. And let's see how you do. Got the 2 lifelines still, but you might not even need them. You're breezing through this thing. Induced draft blowers. A. Are used on positive pressure flues only. B. Are used on negative pressure flues only. C. Are used on both positive and negative flue systems. D. Must be ECMs on positive pressure flue systems.
It's been a while since I did this because I moved to Florida 15 years ago, but
Oh, Florida's without flues.
yeah, they everything is different here. They do things not kosher sometimes.
I've heard that about Florida. I had some friends down there. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do the phone a friend, phone the audience.
You're going to phone the audience. Okay, the audience is rip-roaring and ready to go. I'm going to turn the chat back on, and I'm going to put a poll in the chat. All right, chat guys. And what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the music off for a second. We're going to take the question down.
What do you think?
So we're going to put them out there. I'm going to put up the poll here, and we're going to say, what is the answer? I'm going to type it as legibly as possible. And what I'll do is I'll play a little music and take a little break while we're doing this to give us time to get this done. So that's exactly right. See you in 2 minutes, everybody. Okay, so the poll says, and I'm going to end the poll right there, and I'll let you know the answers. The final tally, and nobody thinks it's D, I guess. Nobody says it's D. It says number 1 is C at 55% are used on both positive and negative flue systems, followed by B, negative only, and then A, positive only. So what do you want to do? Do you want to use another lifeline? Do you want to take a guess based on the audience or what?
I'll just use the other lifeline to get me over the top, but I'm leaning towards negative, but you have those one-offs.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're leaning toward negative, I can assuage your fears because it's either A or C. It's either positive, only, or both.
Oh, for the lifeline?
For your 50-50 you just used, it's either A or C.
Oh, I'm going to use C.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Well, you're absolutely right. It is C. They're used on both positive and negative flue systems because they're used on both 80% and 90% plus furnaces.
Yeah, that's good.
90% pluses are positive in pressure, and below that you have negative flue systems. So, great job, chat. The chat helped out that time. Hey, the chat didn't try to sabotage.
Thanks.
That's good. All right, I'm going to turn you back off, chat. That's your reward. Now go away. And we're going to continue this. So you've gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions right here. So having 5 questions right means you're up to $70 and you have no lifelines left. So you can walk away with $70. or you can continue. This is a pivotal point right here, I think, because no lifelines.
Because it's interesting.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to go for it because it's interesting.
All right. We'll go for it because it's interesting. You definitely make it interesting because we're going to do the next question here. And could be easy, could be hard. Says it's medium. You tell me. Here we go. Increasing the size of a fixed metering device on an air conditioning system can A. Lower subcooling. B. Increase superheat. C. Increase head pressure. D. Lower suction pressure. Increasing the size of a fixed metering device. What do you think?
That should be... We're going to fill the evap coil with more refrigerant. We won't particularly increase superheat, possibly, but we should lower subcooling, and the pressure will not increase on the head, and it may increase, though, on the suction. So I'm going to go lower subcooling.
Final answer?
Yes.
It's a pretty good diagnostic path you took there because you're right on the money. It'll lower the subcooling. All the other ones are the opposite of what would happen. So you've gotten one step closer. Now you're at $80, looking to go from 80 to 90. Do you want to continue or stop?
Let's go for it.
Let's continue to go for it. I like it. Here we go. The next question is still medium. Here we are. The flame sensor of a gas furnace can be evaluated by measuring its A. DC millivolt output, B. Temperature during operation, C. DC microamp output, or A. AC amp output. It's a mouthful.
I'm leaning towards millivolt output. Let's see, temperature during operation. Nah. DC microamp.
Keep doing that great reasoning.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not down there Googling, are you?
No, I've got a guy that's he was waiting to be picked too, and he keeps telling me to quit because he wants to play.
All right, well you can make him play real easy by getting this one wrong.
I know. I'm thinking A, DC millivolt output.
You say A DC millivolt output, which is something you would use on some other gas furnace components, but for the flame sensor, you would use DC microamp output to evaluate it.
Oh, you're talking about probably the gas valve.
When you talk about like thermocouples and things like that.
That's what I was leaning towards, yeah. But
man, you played it to the end though.
Yeah, I could have took it away, but it was more interesting and learned a lot.
I appreciate it. You did a great job. You were breezing through it there, and you can try again. Try again sometime.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Had fun.
Send stickers.
If you want stickers, send me an email. I'll send you some stickers.
Yeah, I'll send a couple too. I got a couple of friends that are on the chat too.
Okay, I'll send you a few of each one. I got some skill trade up stuff and some shop talk stuff. I'll send you a few of each.
Okay.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Mark's number 6.
All right, thanks. All right, take care. All right, guys, let me see. It is 10:01, and I don't know if there's enough questions left to win. But if someone wants to play, like for a couple questions, do one of you guys want to play just for a couple questions? You can come back next show and continue. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we can do here with some random number generator because it's not 6 anymore. It's 4. There's 4 people down there. Number 1 will be Nick. Number 2, well, Gerald's still here, so it's 3. So it's Nick number 1, Magic Mark number 2, and Joe is number 3. I'm going to bring up the other screen here real quick so I can do it legit-wise so people can see it. All right, here's our other desktop. It's going to be number 2, Mark. Magic Mark, I don't know what the rest of the name says, and frankly, I'm scared to see it, so let's find out out of my curiosity. Magic Mark, what is the rest of that name?
How's it going?
How's it going, man? What's the rest of the name? It says Magic Mark the what?
The Spark.
The Spark. Okay, all right. So Magic Mark the Spark, which I like. It sounds cool. Did you know the answers to the questions that he was answering?
Yeah, a few of them.
Okay. So all we have left, well, we have some easy questions. Now, will you be watching again on Thursday if we pick it up on Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so theoretically we could continue playing on Thursday. So let's all right, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's have some fun here. Let's get started. Do you see how the game is played? You understand it?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's not very complicated, I guess. I'm always like, this game's really hard to understand. People are like, no, it's not. So, okay. Let me start with the first question. It's easy. It is, it's a gimme question. So, you should be getting this one right. There's no excuse for not getting this right. Let's see. This compresses refrigerant vapor in an HVAC system. A, compressor. B, homeowner with a bicycle pump. C, Hostess cupcakes. Or D, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. We're sponsored.
I'm going to have to go with A, compressor.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
I'll be daggone. That's the right answer. I can't believe it's not the cupcakes, man. I thought, man, I was wrong.
No.
I know. You think like it's either cupcakes or a compressor. So, all right, you won yourself $20 gift card. Shall we continue and move up?
Yeah, let's keep on moving.
Let's keep on doing it. All right, I like the spirit there. Let's see here. I already gave you that question. Sorry. Game's not perfect. Sorry. Here we go. A device used to test compressor windings for ground leakage is called a megometer, B, diode tester, C, refractometer, or D, none of the above.
I'm going to go with A.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Absolutely. It's the right answer. It's a megometer. You're exactly right. Now you got $40.
Hoorah.
Time to quit. Go buy something with $40 or no?
Let's go one more.
All right, one more. We'll do one more. Okay, one more means that we're going for $50. It's still an easy question. Not too bad. Let's see what it is. The TWE, TEC, and TAM air handlers belong to this brand. A, Carrier, B, Train, C, York, or D, Nordine.
I'm going to go with B, Train.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Oh, like a boss. Now it's officially a streak. You got it. You got $50. 2 lifelines.
All right. I guess
Keep going?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you got 2 lifelines. I mean, the next one's still easy. I mean, might as well.
B.
Here we go. Let's see what it says. Next question is, microchannel coils are typically constructed of this material. A, copper, B, aluminum, C, bronze, or D, plastic.
I'm going to go with copper.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Nick knows the truth. Nick knows the truth. I can see you down there, Nick. The answer is
No, God, please,
aluminum.
No.
They are aluminum. Microchannel coils are made of aluminum. They're small aluminum channels, and they are a pain in the butt for all of mankind. You didn't know about them probably because you blocked them out of your brain because they are horrible. But it's all right. You can come back and play again. We're doing this again Thursday. It's still random. Come back, play again, win a bunch of stuff, okay?
All righty.
All right, Mark. Appreciate you playing.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Take care. Man, so close. If you want to watch more videos just like this one, click on this playlist right here. If you want to see our brand new video, click right here. If you want to find out more about the great sponsors that make this show happen, click up here. And to join our email list where I notify you when we're going live, click right here.